Hey, it is Noelle, and I am here making my new Reign Rant video. Yeah, because that's what I do every Friday. Like, I have nothing better to do. No, I totally do. No, I really don't. Okay. Anyways, let's get started. What should we talk about first? Uh, let's talk about how Bash and Kenna now. I'm not trying to be mean, but was I the only one who thought Bash's head looked really big compared to his body? Like when he had his shirt off, his head looked like 10 times bigger than his body. Yeah, I might be the only one, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying. So yeah, that was my first thought. Then they were having a lot of sex and kissing. I was like, okay, I really don't need to see that because no offense, there's certain couples I don't like watching making out, and those two are one of them. Not because I don't ship them, it's just when they're kissing and I just imagine the people behind the camera filming it, and then I start getting all ugh. Meanwhile, on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., I have no problem watching Sky and Ward make out. I'm like, yes, yes. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, I do ship Kenna and Bash. I mean, I like them together. I'm actually glad he got with her instead of Lola. But you know what I thought was interesting is when he was like, Bash was like, I want you to forget about everyone, every boy who smiled at you, every boy who kissed you, looked. Meanwhile, when he was trying to make it look like she was trying to forget, he was really trying to forget Mary. And when he walked in and he saw Mary and Francis kissing, my first thought was, yeah, Kenna ain't trying to forget no one. You're trying to forget Mary. Let's face it. And my second thought was they're totally going to have sex and she's going to get pregnant. She is going to get pregnant. And then like a few minutes later, they're in bed, they already had sex. I was like, she's getting pregnant. They mentioned her pregnant again. Let's be totally honest. I'm guaranteed that by the season finale, she will be pregnant. Because they mention it constantly. It's been a big part of their story. Other people mention it. And I want it to happen. Like, they're having sex, dude. Let's get this pregnancy going. Why is it my contact always bugs me when I'm making a video? There we go. Okay. So those are my thoughts. My other thoughts is King Henry is completely wacko. Yeah, he's crazy. I don't know what the frick is going on with him. He's just full on losing his mind. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. He's full on losing his mind. And then we have... I'm taking this out. Fuck it. Okay. Then we have Queen Catherine, who now has Penelope as one of her women, which I shouldn't be surprised Penelope's one of her women. Then we have Mary and Francis. Now you got to see they're putting their countries first and all that. And oh, if he can't forgive me, that's too bad. And I'm thinking, what? What? You can't get like divorces back in those days, right? She's stuck married to him. Because, I mean, I understand that this is our mother, this is her country, but he has to do what's right for his country. And there's a fine line between what he wants and what his country needs. And right now his country needs this army. And I mean, I'd probably be super pissed too, and I'm glad that they're fighting over something other than a love triangle. Like I've said in my other videos, finally something other than a freaking love triangle. But Mary, it's like she's becoming more like, I don't know, cold kind of in a way. I don't know, I feel like maybe she has her reasons for it, and I'm not saying that she has no right to be, but she's coming off to me as more cold lately. It's like, I don't know, it's just weird. It's like, I'm not liking her. She's saying things that aren't okay. Oh my god, my contact is good. Hold on. Ew. Okay. Sorry, I had to do my contact again because this is the second video. My contact decides to be an asshole and mess with my eye. So yeah, Mary has her reasons, and like I said, I'm not saying she's not entitled to be acting this way, but I don't know why I feel like she's just becoming more cold, and I don't want their countries to end them. You know, I mean, I understand that it's going to cause problems and stuff, but I still want them to be able to overcome those problems, which I think they will. And I mean, France is off to war. We all know he's going to survive. I mean, come on, let's be totally honest. Because in 121, they have pictures of him coming back, and him and Mary are all like, oh my God. Yeah, so we know he survives. I love Francis. Dude, okay, I know that Francis hasn't been able to keep his promises, but let's be totally honest, he has tried everything to help Mary, to help Scotland, to help her mother. He has tried everything. He's allowing a guy he doesn't trust to be his lieutenant, to be his right-hand man. A guy he doesn't trust one bit. A guy who was banned from court. Now, all this because for Mary. And the reason he didn't have Mary there is because he knew she would object. So, I mean, people who don't like Francis, why? Do you not just, I mean, he literally would do anything for Mary. Anything. If it meant he died, he didn't care. He would do it for her as long as she got what she wanted. And I think that is just the sweetest thing. It was like the sweetest. Now, I don't know. I'm starting to trust him, but I don't feel like I should, but I don't know. Peppercorn, who is engaged to Greer, is like the sweetest guy I've ever seen. Like, hello, could he be any sweeter? But I feel like there's ulterior motives. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I shouldn't trust him. Like, I feel like what he's doing, yeah, he's being all nice, but I feel like there's more to it, and I shouldn't trust him. So I'm not fully trusting him, but at the same time, I'm like, oh my God, he's so sweet. I'm gonna cry. And Greer's dad is a total a-hole. Like, seriously, dude, shut your mouth, okay? Shut your mouth. So yeah, that's really what I thought about Reign. I wasn't full-on happy about the full just makeouts and sex. Because you know what it is about Reign is, I don't know why it is this show only. They'll start kissing and I'll imagine all the people behind the camera filming this, watching them make out, having sex. And I'm thinking, oh God, I'm so uncomfortable now. So I get uncomfortable. So that's why I get like, and there was a lot of Kenna and Bash kissing and doing and touching and oh my gosh, jeez. Let's hope she doesn't get pregnant. We didn't see Lord Julian, which, good. I mean, I don't trust him one bit either, and he's just creeping me out. He's like another, really? I can't remember the name. What's his name? Oh my God, I can't remember his name. I'm sorry, I can't. Okay. Ooh, Tomas. Tomas. That's it. Ah, I knew it. He's like another Tomas. So, creeping me out. And other than that, I mean, I really enjoyed the Francis and Mary scenes, even though they were fighting most of the time. I still enjoyed them. And just listening to Mary at the end say, well, if he can't forgive me, that's too bad. I'm thinking, what is going on with you, Mary? You sound so cold. I don't like it. But you gotta do what you gotta do for your nations. And I mean, this marriage, whether they wanted it, but that doesn't mean they can't put their nations behind them. They have to put their nations first. And if that costs them their marriage, well, then I don't know what's gonna happen. So, thumbs up if you like this. Tell me what you think. Follow me on my Reign Twitter, which is @theFerrari-Diaries. Yeah, I mean, it was all in all, it was a good episode. I mean, I was like thinking to myself, are you serious? Are we seriously going to see Bash still on to Mary? Like, he was still liking her and stuff. I was thinking, are you kidding me, Bash? Kidding me? You haven't got over her yet? Get over her. But thankfully, they didn't make it into some big thing of him watching and da-da-da-da-da. Anyways, it was a good episode. Yeah. And if you don't watch Reign, you should definitely check it out on Thursdays on the CW at 9 o'clock. It's after the Vampire Diaries. So if you're sitting there watching the Vampire Diaries, when that finishes, watch Reign. Alright, I gotta go. Peace.